just picked up 59 minifigures, unless they counted wrong, I'll double check. The Star Wars advent calendar, the Harry Potter advent calendar, and a bonus, the Razor Crest was on the cart, which is good because I called up the Lego store and reserved it, but now I can kind of call them and say, oh, I don't actually need it anymore, which is good because this one saved me like $31. Love that for me. Well, this is gonna be one fun afternoon. I'm hyped. This is the most exciting Lego haul I think I've ever had. I've never bought a full box before. I'm so keen. It's a shame that when they ripped off the little tag with my name on it, it kind of ripped some of it off. I mean, still cool that I have an entire box, let alone also the Razor Crest, like a few days before release. That's cool. Plus one that says the Razor Crest, not the new name. Amazing. And the advent calendars. I'm thinking I'll leave Star Wars until actually December. Not too sure yet. Definitely going to open the Harry Potter one though and do a review on that. But first, we're going to tackle this baby. Felt super sick this morning, but we're feeling a bit better now, so I'm just going through the entire box and finally labeling every single figure. I'm just using the fill method, and that way I can decide whether or not I want to open some more and have some more duplicates, or really what I'm going to do with the rest of them. I know I definitely want to keep one of each figure sealed, and then I might be giving some to my friend, so I'm just going to keep a hold of them. I just want to be able to know which one's which. So I've only done Myrtle and Sprout so far. There were 60 bags. I've opened, I think, 20, so there should be about 40 that I need to get through today. Hello there. So something I failed to do earlier in the week was pretty much explain how badly ill I actually felt. So on Friday, I was feeling very not great. I wouldn't say like I was feeling sick, but basically I had this giant chest pain because I frequently get indigestion like every few days. It's a thing that constantly happens to me, so I just kind of brushed it off as that. Then when I tried to go to bed, I all of a sudden got really hot, so I just lay in bed with like shorts and a t-shirt and was like, this is fine. But then my stomach started to hurt as well, and I honestly just could not fall asleep. I think I slept a total of 3 hours Friday night. And in that time as well, I would constantly wake up needing to go to the bathroom, feeling really cold or really hot, and then having to like either take off a bunch of layers or put on, there's a bug, I didn't get it. And then I would constantly have to like take off and put on a bunch of layers, and it was really, really frustrating. I woke up in the morning and it was like 5:30, maybe 6 at that point, and I thought, I just need to get a bath because baths make me feel better. I get in the hot water. Hopefully that will help my muscles because all of my muscles really ached. My entire body just felt really stiff and sore, and it wasn't good. So I hopped in the bath and I just lay there for like an hour in the hot water, and it was really good. It did start to kind of loosen up my muscles, and it definitely helped keep me warm. I then got out, and throughout the rest of the day, I was kept getting hot and cold, hot and cold, hot and cold, constantly having stomach pains. Like my body was just not functioning. My body was also still very, very sore. I couldn't really do anything. And just like anyone else probably would, having these types of issues just suddenly appear out of nowhere right now, I went and Googled COVID symptoms because I was really worried that I could have it because it just kind of came out of nowhere. Like I haven't been outside though, so that was the one thing for me, is like I haven't really left the house besides to like go to the shops to buy Lego, like haven't gone out for lunch or dinner or things like that, and most of the time I've been wearing a face mask. So I look up the symptoms, and of course, okay, good, I haven't had a cough, my nose isn't running at this point, I haven't got a sore throat, and when I do, it's kind of hangs around for an hour and a half. There's the bug again. So none of the primary symptoms match, but then I scroll down to like the other symptoms include, and that's where it started to get really trippy because I ended up having 5 out of the 7 of them, and I was like, oh no, I need to go get a COVID test. So basically my mum and I hopped in the car and we were going to the COVID testing station. Oh wait, it's not open today. It's closed on the weekends. Why? I don't know. That sounds really stupid. Why would you close a COVID testing station in the middle of a global pandemic on the weekend? So at this point, I'd been self-isolating in my bedroom for like a few hours. I hadn't left the house. I would have dinner brought to me at my door, and I would go and pick it up and then get back into bed and eat it, and I would just be lying down. I could not manage anything. At that point, I was like, damn it, I can't film my CMF video like I wanted to. And I did pre-film a Batman one, and originally I was planning on doing it later. And let me tell you, I was struggling to edit that. It was like 8:30 p.m. and I was exhausted. I was about to fall asleep. Then Sunday rolls around and I hop in the car with mum. I've got my face mask on. I'm sat in the back and she's in the front, and I go and get a COVID test.
end.
Yep.
It's gonna go into the back of your mouth.
Okay.
And in both your nostrils, okay?
Okay.
I've got you some tissues just in case.
Okay, thank you.
Just open up your mouth like that. Alright. One more time. Okay, just say for me. There we go.
Sorry about that.
That's alright. Breathe normally, try not to move, alright? Okay. Breathe normally, hang in there, Holly. I'm almost done. Coming out in 3, 2, 1. That's one nostril down.
Oh, that feels weird.
Yeah. Is it ticklish?
A little bit. Oh.
Take a breather. Okay. Alright. Just breathe normally, Holly. You're doing really well. Okay, coming out in 3, 2, 1. That's it.
Well done.
Oh.
That was great. If anything, you made my job really easy today.
Okay, good.
Because you didn't move, because I've had a lot of people grab me as well.
Oh, really?
But I understand. It's uncomfortable hair.
Needless to say, it was very uncomfortable. It made me gag. It made my eyes water. I really hope I don't have to do it ever again. But at the same time, it was a lot less painful than I thought it was going to be. It was just uncomfortable. And then the hard part was the waiting game. And the waiting game was the worst part because I convinced myself more that I'd had it. Like, I'd pretty much set up my entire, schedule for the week based around the fact that I had it, which meant I then had to change all my Diagon Alley plans, and I was like, I'm gonna have to buy it online. I'm not gonna be able to get the video up because it's not going to arrive on time. Then I worked out, would it be worth express shipping? Is it actually gonna show up? And I was kind of freaking out. Mainly a lot of my stress revolved around whether or not I'd get Diagon Alley. I'm sorry, okay? I've been waiting for that set a very long time, and when you make videos like this, you want to be first, or at least very close to first. Then again, at this point, I've just accepted the fact that I'm not getting my Diagon Alley video up until probably the end of the week, and I'm okay with that. So Saturday and Sunday night, I didn't really sleep well either, and I woke up on Monday at 5:30, and I went to the toilet, and I came back, lay in bed, about to try and go back to sleep for another 2 hours or something like that, and I get a message saying my COVID results have come in, and I was like, yes, thank you. I need to know so that I can work out whether or not I'm going to go tomorrow. They come through negative. Hallelujah. I had convinced myself I had it. I don't. Turns out there's a viral bug going around at the moment, so it must be that. For the most part, I'm feeling a lot better now. Today is Wednesday. I'm just still really, really tired all the time. It takes me a while to get going in the mornings because a lot of the time when I stand up from lying down or sitting down, for example, I will have a throbbing head pain for a good 5 seconds, and then it will kind of go away and I can keep moving. But I'm definitely not fully recovered, and I am going to take a day off. I'm trying to work my way through Diagon Alley as fast as I can. So I thought, while I'm not really posting too many videos, I might as well stream it while I build it and try and put on. But if you watch my streams, you can see my energy drop. It is pretty noticeable, but I am trying. That's all that matters. So I'm just opening the Kmart order that I made. This was before I found everything in store. And I was wondering if I'd get the box, since I ordered 60 of the figures separately and the advent calendar because the Razor Crest wasn't online and the advent calendar for Star Wars sold out. They did give me the box and I've got my 60 figures. Maybe I might swap out my box with this one because it's not going to be damaged. But I do want to return the rest of the 6 figures and the second advent calendar, because I don't need 120 minifigures. That's a bit much for me. Way too much. I mean, I might feel through all of them, and then I might keep some more Nevilles, maybe another Bellatrix and Ginny, and then return some of the other ones like Grip Hook and Myrtle that I really don't need that many of. I don't know yet. I'm just getting breakfast. I really haven't been very hungry or pretty much been able to stomach any food for a few days, but I'm quite hungry this morning. Even dinner last night, I ate the tiniest amount, and then at 11:30 I came down for a slice of peanut butter toast. So I'm just gonna have peanut butter toast for breakfast. Hopefully I can get through 2, and then I've got to leave in an hour. I also look like I've just walked straight off the set of Mamma Mia 3. It's the most Australian I've ever looked. I'm feeling quite summery today, first day of spring. It's gonna be 20 degrees, but then if I'm walking and carrying this heavy box, I'm gonna be getting tired. That's gonna be a workout. Really sweating. That was the most stressful breakfast eating experience of my life, right? Okay, I made my peanut butter toast. I went to sit down on the couch, and originally I was like, okay, I'll read through all my 10K video comments. But I checked Instagram first, and hallelujah, I did. because I got an Instagram post from the Lego store saying Diagon Alley's in stock. We open at 8 a.m. and it was 7:30, and I was like, I can't get there in half an hour. I'm not even completely ready. So I ran upstairs, finished getting ready, left the house. I had to take the motorway because it was peak hour and that cost money, and I was like, oh damn it. But I called them, I managed to get through. It took like 3 minutes. So I have to go pick this baby up. I'm so excited. It doesn't feel like it exists, and I feel like even when I get it, it's not going to feel like it exists. I also don't know how I'm going to put it in the car. I ideally want to put it on the front seat, but then I've got to go and run and do an errand afterwards. I could put it in the boot, but I'm also worried that it's not going to quite fit because the parcel shelf might lift up. So maybe I'll have to fold the seats down because this car's tiny. Tiny car problems. Let's go get Diagon Alley, baby. I'm so excited. I also feel really gross and snotty in my mouth. TMI. One lone Crest left. Ooh. Nothing else that's too interesting though. It's just a shame. They've got the advent calendars though. Lol. I'm glad I kept the knife upstairs. It's gonna make this so much easier. I don't actually know where I'm gonna store this box. The Disney castle. Actually, is the Disney castle the same size? I think so. That one's under my bed. So maybe if I rearrange my boxes around, I might be able to put it also under my bed, but on the other side. Oh dear, so many bags. 20 boxes, and no, 20 bags and one box. I'm so hyped for this. You know, it would have been even more exciting if they announced it earlier. And then, why did they put the tiny box? This is a tiny box, okay. Where's bag one? Bag two? Pour the, whoa! I went up to Bricks and Pieces earlier and I tried to see if they like had these base plates. Not that I'd be able to get them anytime soon because Bricks and Pieces is delayed by like 6 to 7 weeks, I think it said. But you know, I want to get some more of these so I can do some more, I mean one more. So mainly so I can get Madame Malkin's. But also I wanted to know what pieces from this set that are kind of special that are gonna pop up. This is the most unconventional way to build, but like I'm gonna use the box as a table also. These are so cute. I want 7, but that's gonna cost me like hundreds of dollars to do so. Woo, chair time. This is gonna take a while, I have a feeling. I just walked into my room and I thought my chair was a person. That was terrifying.